We are live from CES 2015 at the WebMD Wellness Lounge, and now I'm joined by Davide from Sensoria. And Davide, you've got a sock next to you, and you know I've seen a lot of things at CES, but you're the first person who's presented me with a sock. So what are you doing with the sock, my friend?
Really? Is the first sock, smart sock that you've ever seen?
Typically they're on your feet, they're not, sitting on the couch. What's going on? What's so special about this sock?
That is very true. So the special things about our sock is the fact that they come with fully embedded pressure sensors that we have developed. They're textile pressure sensors, and you can see 3 gray areas under the foot. Those are actually the sensors that are actually knitted into the sock.
Okay, so Sensoria makes socks, but not just any sock. These have sensors on the bottom, and I'm guessing they're going to monitor how well I run, and what kind of data do I get from that? How does that work?
The sock can monitor all the traditional data that you would get from an advanced wearable device, like cadence, steps, speed, pace. But the cool thing about our sock is that they can actually detect not just how far and how fast you run, but also how well you land on the ground. So if I heel strike and I'm off cadence and I overstride, it's like being hit by a sledgehammer 1,000 times a mile. That's the level of impact forces that we are subject to.
That's such detailed data, though. How does a sock figure something like that out?
It's a smart sock.
And I'm guessing you're reading this on your phone as you're walking or running or doing whatever else.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you don't need to read anything on your phone, although all the information is actually stored on your phone and in the cloud, but I can listen to my favorite music, and I have my virtual coach talk to me, providing positive reinforcement or feedback during the run.
Now, a lot of people run, but I don't think a lot of people know how to run well.
Yeah, that's very true.
And something that, as you showed me, what your sock does is it teaches you where you're landing and where you should be landing, and in turn makes you a better runner.
That is very true. University of North Carolina actually put 30 running coaches on a fully instrumented treadmill. They had to dismiss 11 of the 30 because they were, talking the talk but not walking the walk. They were thinking they were doing one thing and teaching one technique, but they were not actually running according to the theory that they were actually describing to the runners.
What's the sock made out of? How does it work exactly?
That was the challenge. From a technology standpoint, we had to actually create our own textile sensors because people, that's a delicate area of the human body, right? So they have to be comfortable, they have to be a fraction of a millimeter thick, and they have to be washable. So that was a interesting challenge to meet.
And how heavy is the sock? Because I'm thinking, if it's got all this stuff in it, it's going to weigh me down, right?
No, the sock doesn't weigh any more than a normal technical sock for runners. And the anklet, which you see here, is 28 grams. It's less than an ounce. And it's magnetically attached to the sock. So it's a truly flexible piece of electronics. As you can see, it can be adjusted to any ankle size.
Yeah, let me see. It can flex.
Yep. It can flex all the way. And this actually has broad implications because right now we have a running application, but think about diabetic foot complications, think about rehab, think about foot landing technique for elderly adults with neurological diseases. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, there are a lot of practical applications for it. I see that. And also, you just don't have that demo there. You're wearing these socks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm wearing my socks.
How comfortable are they?
They're super comfortable. After 3 days at CES, I have no complaints.
Yeah, you better keep up. I mean, those better hold up. Now, are there different colors, fashion-wise, or is it just the gray that you're showing?
Right now, we actually have this postmodern punk look. We're a small startup, right? So we're actually looking forward to working with the fashion industry and sports apparel industry to actually come out with different lines of socks for hiking, running, cycling, and any other sports and fitness activity out there.
And I know you've gotten great feedback, so what's next for the company besides these great socks?
Well, we ran a crowdfunding campaign. We're now delivering the first 2,000 units to our backers. We are going to actually collect all their feedback, and by March we should be hitting general availability, which we have already hit with other products like our heart rate monitoring t-shirt and the sports bra.
Very exciting. And if people want to find out more information, where can they go? Where can they go grab these?
SensoriaFitness.com.
That's the place to go. This is Davide from Sensoria. We are at CES 2015 live at the WebMD Wellness Lounge. Davide, a pleasure speaking to you.
It was a pleasure talking to you too.
I want to try on that sock later.
You will.
Okay, that was fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.